Hello and welcome to Body Geeks TV. How are you today? Good? Yes? Good. We're starting with Julie today. The last episode she went back to America for Thanksgiving and she's back. This episode we're going to see what she did and how she got on and whether she stuck to the exercise and the diet. In fact, I'll spoil it for you. She did. She was really good. I've ruined the surprise. She was really good, and I'm really happy because, as I've mentioned a million times before now, diets are about changing habits, not about even necessarily the short period of time you were doing them for losing weight. I mean, most people do a diet for what, a month or so, maybe a little bit longer. Julie's is unusually long in that it's 12 weeks. And in that time, most people aren't going to lose all the weight they want to lose. It's as simple as that. But if they set up some good habits now, they have a much better chance of doing that later on. So let's take a look.
So it's the beginning of week 10, the home stretch, the last 3 weeks. And last week was Thanksgiving, and I was in California. And I think to get away from my in-laws, I did go upstairs and get on the treadmill both days that I was supposed to, and the other days I just did sit-ups and push-ups and holds. And I didn't have a big Thanksgiving dinner just because I wasn't in the mood. I was going to allow myself to cheat, but I just didn't really even feel like it. So I think everything's kind of like ingrained now. Yeah. So I feel bad if I don't exercise, and I'm not really in the mood to eat that much. So basically, Steve has brainwashed me.
And I have only one piece of news to share with you today, but it's a really good one. It is a project carried out at Cambridge University by some designers and some scientists kind of got together and they thought, what would happen if we found a way to diagnose people's illnesses by making their poo multicoloured? It's a good question. In fact, that wasn't the question they asked. They just decided to kind of create these custom pieces of DNA called biobricks, which they would use to detect chemical signals in the gut. So theoretically, this product could be sold to you as a drink and you drink it, and then if you had the presence, I don't know, of certain things in your gut, so maybe you had salmonella for instance, or you had worms, or you had any number of other things, maybe even some forms of cancer or whatever else, I don't know. This thing would release pigments out into your gut and change the colour of your poo. So for instance, if you had salmonella, maybe you'd have blue poo, or if you had colitis, maybe you'd have green poo or something like that, which I just thought, yeah, it's brilliant, right? The research is a long way away from being actually marketable or something which you can use, but people are really excited about it actually at the moment. It's kind of like a new area of biology that people are looking at, and yeah, I've got to say, it looks really awesome. Maybe it's just because I find poo quite fascinating. Anyway, as a very short one today, it's lovely outside and I'm going to go and enjoy it. I'll be back next week with week 11 of 12 of Julie's body transformation. We're getting really close now and we get to see the before and afters and the results, so I'm really excited. Until then, have a good day and we'll see you later.